ladies refers to these Victorian houses here. You should see what they call white girl drunk. So painted ladies, that one down at the end, sold this summer for $3.1 million. Can you afford to live in a place like that? Me neither. So let's talk middle class. How you living?
Oh, you know, the hoopty still got the Takata airbag in it. Shrapnel everywhere, swerve.
How you living?
Well, just borrowed somebody's Costco card. Now I can buy my underwear in bulk.
How you living?
Champagne! Well, I guess this is sparkling wine, since only wines from France could be considered champagne.
All right, explain this to me. The economy, up. Jobs, up. Wages, stagnant. Traffic stuck, nothing's moving. Middle class cannot get through. We're actually making $5 grand less than we did before the recession. Did we always feel this broke? Think back to when you were a kid, when you first became aware of how much money your family had. Were you celebrating or were you stressing?
Wait, my mom works at Ross. Dad's a sometime plumber.
I'm being raised by the working poor.
When I was about 8, my economic reality hit. We stayed on the east side. Let me describe east side any place in America. Train tracks, people of color, chickens in the backyard, cars in the front yard. This is where I grew up. I never left my neighborhood. I spent my summers in the ball pit of McDonald's. You know, the one that smells like vinegar and lost diapers. I had it so bad. How bad did you have it? I had it so bad that we didn't have brakes on my car. We would just scream that Chrysler to a halt. Now, it sounds like I was, struggling, but today you would probably have called me middle class.
Oh, your mama's so middle class that she put paper on the TV and thought she was watching pay-per-view.
Your mama's so middle class, she put a milkshake on layaway.
Your mama's so middle class, she braid hair, sell weed, and babysit all out the same kitchen.
You know my boy Robert Reich, the former Secretary of Labor. This guy kicks some knowledge about what middle class is. Yeah, his calculations say it's between $25,000 and $75,000 a year.
Wow, that's a huge difference.
It's a huge difference. It's like the difference between a Kia Sorento and an Audi S6. Your paycheck could be either one of those and you're considered middle class.
So what are you trying to say though?
If you're making the equivalent of a Kia a year, I think it means middle class is the new poor.
Did you know that birds don't have saliva?
Birds?
Birds.
So much to know. Hey ladies, that's News Hangover. If you feel richer, say so on Twitter at NewsHangover.
Your mama's so middle class that she put a dish on top of the TV and said, I'm watching Dish Network.
Your mama's so middle class, she forced y'all to eat cereal with a fork just so y'all can save the milk for later.
Your mom's so middle class, she calls hefty bags her luggage.
Your mama's so middle class.
Middle class.
I'm sorry.